And welcome to tonight's presentation here on 2K Sports. Two FIBA basketball teams ready to go. We're happy you're here with us. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors and the Philadelphia 76ers. Here are the five for USA. Kevin Durant is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Curry in it to one. When the whistle blows, it's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. With the floater. George, no good. Edwards looking for an opening. Oubre with a steal. And here is Maxey. Here's Grimes. And the three off target. Up top, Durant. That one falls.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Now Philadelphia with it. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to plug every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute this strategy.
Thanks for that, Allie. George with a steal. Puts up a deep three. Here's Grimes. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And here's USA. It's a three-point game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
USA making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Booker, he's checked in for Durant. USA shooting their first free throw of the game. James, no good on the free throw.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That free throw's good from Maxey. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. George against Davis to the inside.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Philadelphia shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he's good on the second. And a deep three from Curry. No good on the quick three.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The ball's knocked loose. And they go to the intentional foul.
And given how well he shoots it from the line, this is not a good foul. Got to avoid that at all costs.
At the line for your Sixers,
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
The 76ers making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for USA. Jason Tatum comes in for Stephen Curry. No free throws good from Maxey.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for USA. They trail by 7. Here's Davis. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
With that great length and quickness off the floor, Davis rising above to knock it down from mid-range.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Halliburton's checked in for USA.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Yabusele. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And Durant gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Sixers on top, up 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Making the most of their trips to the charity stripe, that's what they've done a good job of thus far in this one. Very comfortable at the line, and that's a good sign.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
We've got Butler. Joel Embiid is out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in a power forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. There's Davis with the 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
At least you need to honor Davis's three-point shot because he can make those.
And here's the fast break. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. Edwards, he's checked in for USA. Booker against Butler. Double team on Butler. Left side, Edwards. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Butler. James is checked in for USA. Stephen Curry comes in for Booker. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Pass to Embiid. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. USA leading by 4. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Curry. Davis has got 7.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Butler's checked in for Philadelphia. We've got 1:48 left in the second period. Three-pointer. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And here's USA. 3-point lead. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Paul George, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Butler. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for USA.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Rebound USA. Pass to Curry. Oh, stolen by Embiid. George, left side. James with the block.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Back to Durant. Puts it up. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, Maxey. Edwards pulls it in. And here's USA. They're on a 17-6 run. Durant, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Durant's got 14.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And the second free throw is good.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the first half now in the books. USA out in front, up by 9. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up that shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And Curry's got the ball here for USA. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. On the floor for USA, Anthony Davis is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. And so here's USA. Here's Booker. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. USA making a switch here. Tatum's checked in.
USA substitution. Number 10, Jason Tatum.
Maxey against Curry. Pass to Embiid. Tatum with a steal. Oh, stolen by Embiid. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. USA shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Booker, no good on the free throw.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. And Embiid, no good on that one. About a minute played here in the second half. Maxey, that's good.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
USA leading by 9. On the wing, Tatum. Durant, the pass to Tatum. Back to Durant. It's stolen by Oubre. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his third foul so far. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made one and missed one. And that one falls for Oubre. White, he's checked in for LeBron. And so Oubre nails them both. USA leading by 7. Outside Durant. Pass to White. Over Oubre. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Durant. White's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, one of the ways White keeps the defenders honest is with his mid-range game. He's got a great knack for that shot.
Drops in the 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Durant inside. Durant earning those 2 points.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Right side Booker. Here's Tatum. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Maxey. Embiid. Ooh, nasty putback from Embiid.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Pass to Tatum. And the bucket is good. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Is your hype squad. Get loud. Substitution on the court.
Here's Grimes. Give him 8. Pass to Embiid. George for 3. The rebound by Embiid. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Sixers ball.
And so it's USA ending the quarter up 10. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We'll be right back.
All right, fans, here comes
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. 76ers trail by 10. We've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Paul George. Joel Embiid is out there with Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Because he's a stretch floor with a reliable and consistent 3, George adds a lot to this offense.
It's stolen away. And he's all alone. Here's Maxey. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Curry. Shoots over Maxey. Blocked again! Down low. Here's Embiid. Yes! Embiid from in close.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Outside Curry. Shoots over Maxey. And there's Curry on the assist by Embiid.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
first team foul.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Embiid misses.
And you know, Embiid is a guy who consistently brings energy on this end of the floor.
And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
76ers trail by 7. Now Maxey. Pass to George. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
He gets it in there. Durant's got 20 points.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
Embiid against Curry. Oubre. Rebound USA. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And now an 8-point USA lead.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Embiid can't hit. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for USA. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Durant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Davis, he's checked in for USA.
USA substitution. Number 14, Anthony Davis.
Durant against Maxey. And it's blocked by Davis.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
It's Embiid penetrating. Blocked again! They get it back. No one covering.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
And so here's USA. 7-point differential.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Davis, the pass to Durant. Shoots over George. And the 17-footer goes down.
So smooth offensively, extremely smooth. Durant, easily one of the best scorers in NBA history.
USA foul. Kevin Durant. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings him with an 8. Both free throws good from Maxey. Here's James. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Embiid from outside. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
It's going to be on LeBron James. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Kelly Oubre Jr. taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And so Oubre nails them both. Here's Davis, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kelly Oubre Jr. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Tyrese Maxey. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Stolen by Davis. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Oubre Jr. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for USA. Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock has stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
George hits them both. Embiid with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. For 3, Maxey. Not going to go that time. And so USA takes the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kevin Durant.